So, I'm doing my AD Gov homework and I just don't understand it. What is supranationalism?
Well, supranationalism is a method of decision making in multinational political communities, wherein power is transferred or delegated to an authority by governments of member states.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. You might know what supranationalism is, but what the heck is the Treaty of Rome?
Well, the Treaty of Rome established the EEC, or the European Economic Community, and the European Atomic Energy Community.
Whoa!
It's getting awfully sweaty under here, so I think I'm gonna take a break.
Oh, Shui, do you want to know what membership is?
Of course I do, Jacqueline.
Well, let me tell you a little bit about it. The EU began with 6 members in 1957. Belgium, France, Germany, Italy, Luxembourg, and the Netherlands. In order to be accepted for membership, nations must meet 3 criteria, which are a stable and functioning democratic regime, a market-oriented economy, and willingness to accept all EU laws and regulations.
Oh my goodness, that's just wonderful.
Isn't it?
Yeah! You want to know something, Jacqueline?
Of course I do, Hoshway.
Let me tell you something about admitting Turkey. It's kind of similar to why Sean is not with us doing this project right now.
Oh, I think we all know why he's not with us.
First of all, they have relatively low gross domestic product per capita, equals less than the EU average. Second of all, history of the authoritarian governments. Third, its candidacy is most of the country is technically in Asia. And fourth of all, Muslim population of Turkey leads to fear that the religious differences could hinder the integration process.
Wow, those are some serious reasons.
Yeah, that's why Sean's really bad too.
He sure is. Oh, Shui, do you want to know a little bit about the EU Commission?
Of course I do, but I'll have to find somebody that knows anything about it.
What are you trying to say?
That you don't know nothing.
Well, I bet you don't know this. The main responsibility of the EU Commission is to initiate and implement new programs, and it forms a permanent executive that supervises the work of the EU.
Well, I bet you didn't know that currently has 27 members, one from each member of the EU.
I knew that when I was in like 4th grade.
Did you hear that?
What was that?
My tummy's a rumbling. I think I'm coming down with something. I better get out of here.
Well, while Host Wei is in the bathroom, let's talk about the EU Council of Ministers. It demonstrates the continuing power of the states. It consists of foreign ministers, finance ministers, and the President of France. Also, all the prime ministers of the other members.
That's all great information, but did you know that the heads of the government meet every 6 months?
Wow, that's amazing!
Cool stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the EU Parliament historically has not had a great deal of legislation power, and it's directly elected by the people of their respective countries. Plus, it may propose amendments to legislation.
Cool story, bro. I had no idea.
Okay, well, before we wrap things up, we just have one more thing to talk about.
The EU Court of Justice. It's the Supreme Court of the EU.
It also has the power of the judicial review
And it meets in Luxembourg.
It interprets European law.
and settles disputes among member states.
That's all you need to know about the European Union.
Hope you enjoyed your sock puppets, Mr. Molanus.
Have a great day.